hello again, fellow worm enthusiasts. This is Larry again with Wiley Worm Farms, and I'm here again to feed another bin of worms. I just finished another video, and I'll put that one up, and then I got this other one. Let me uncover first of all here. Oh, I see right now I've got good moisture in this bin. Let me pull these things here out first. Yeah, look at the moisture on that paper there. And apparently the worm loved it. Now I remember what I did was I put this paper on and didn't spray the paper down with some water. So I think I got better moisture in here this time. And once again, like I did a while ago, I see a few sprouts coming up here, Mr. Cameraman. I don't know what that is. But I got a few sprouts coming up. Today's actually the first time I had sprouts coming up. This bin here, I bought these worms from Mimi Worm Farms, and I got them actually on my birthday, which was June the 5th. And here it is, almost 2 months later. Today's date is July the 20th. So we're going to go in here and we're going to aerate this bin. Oh, I feel a lot better moisture in here. I'm a lot happier with this. I'm a lot happier with this. And look at here, my worms up there. Look here, folks. Look here, the worms. Look at here, what the worm man has got today. Now, the last time I fed, I put, I think, about 2/3 head of lettuce in here. I believe what I put in here. And still got a little bit more food left. I'll put some of that aside and we'll put it back in to start this bin back over again. I got plenty of moisture in this bed. I'm happy with my moisture. And apparently more, look at those worms there, Mr. Cameraman. Look at them worms. Started out with a pound of worms, which is about 1,000, 1,200 worms. I'll now have a total of around 2,500 worms. I started out initially on January the 17th with 150 worms. I went back on March the 8th, then I bought another 150 worms. And again, I got those from Walmart, and I learned later I shouldn't have done that. I hadn't bought any more from Walmart since then. But my Walmart worms was supposed to have been red wigglers, and from what I have seen nothing but red wigglers. But these things are, I'm going to get a good air rating here. Smooth them out. Put this food aside and make a little hole to put that in. Look at her, Mr. Cameraman. I got worms everywhere. I'm pretty happy with this bin. In fact, I'm probably the happiest with this bin of any one I've had thus far. All right, I'm going to put these, what's left from the last feeding in here first. And then I'm going to dump in a bunch of lettuce that I got from a local restaurant. The head cook there saved me a bunch of lettuce and gave them to me the other night. I went over, my wife and I went over to eat, and he gave me all this lettuce. And again, this lettuce, I took it out of the freezer with anticipation of doing a video yesterday. But my schedule didn't permit that. But anyway, this is some slimy lettuce. And I got a hunch these worms are going to love it. Cover them up good. And before I put my paper on here, I think I'll wet it just a little bit more and then put my paper and my bubble wrap on there. But anyway, I done shared a scripture one time today with this, but I'll share the same scripture again. Romans chapter 5, verse 8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. I learned to quote that scripture back in the 90s, and it's meant so much to me. I really very much enjoy it. And I hope you're not offended by my scripture. If you are, well, you got a whole lot more problems than worms will give you. But here we are, folks. We're about finished feeding today. So I will upload these videos, have them on my channel, WileyWormFarm.com. I can say that, folks, WileyWormFarm.com. Also, I'll put my ministry site on there in case you're interested in yard. If you're not, don't worry about it. No problem. PastorWiley.com. That's my minister page. I happen to be a minister as well. I'm retired now. Well, I'm not quit preaching, but I don't pastor. I preach every opportunity. But I also want to put me a little bit more, since I got a little more worms in here, I'm going to put me a little bit more coffee grounds in here because worms love coffee grounds. So I'm going to give them some coffee grounds. And then we'll finish this up for today, and I'll put my paper and my bubble wrap on it after I give them a little bit of moisture. I won't give them much, but I'll give them a little bit of moisture. So, folks, until next time, this is Larry with WileyWormFarm.com. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you have a great day. And the weekend's coming up, so I hope you have a great weekend. God bless you. See you later.